It is Saturday morning, it is 11 o'clock, it is pint, and that is Noel, who I didn't actually see yesterday at all. What happened, sir?
I may have let the team down a little bit yesterday. I woke up with a stinking hangover. I meandered round in the afternoon for a bit. I only managed to take in one film, however, I really liked the film I saw. It was Urban Explorer. Aside from a 20-minute sequence in the middle entirely in German that had no subtitles, which I must admit was very disappointing, because whatever it was they were talking about in that sequence, it seemed really, really interesting. Apart from that, it was brilliant. We saw Alan Jones on the way out, and he said basically the studio sent us the wrong version of it without the subtitles, which is a shame because it's a really good film. The bad guy in it is incredible. The last shot, I won't say what it is odd in the extreme, but brilliant. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thought it was really good. After that, I wandered back to my hotel for a lie down with the intention of going seeing The Guard in the evening, and then coming back for the last showing of Stormhouse. Unfortunately, I was still so ruined that I just fell asleep. The great thing is though, now I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning, I've had a belly full of breakfast, I'm on my first pint of the day, and I've got about 3 to 4 films scheduled in for the day, so
this is good.
Game on.
This is good.
And it sounds like I didn't miss much yesterday. Am I right?
Hi there. Yesterday was rough. It was a very good day, even though it wasn't a very good day in the cinema. The Man Who Saw Frankenstein Cry, documentary about Paul Naschy, was pretty good. I didn't know who he was, but it sounded like he's a proper soldier of cinema, as I think Werner Herzog once called someone. I like that, a soldier of cinema, that's a good term. Roger Ebert, he called Roger Ebert. Sorry, I'm staggeringly hungover and rough. Yeah, that was good. Then I walked out of the holding because I got a bit bored. George said it got better, but whatever. Israeli horror comedy Rabies, which we were told at the start was a serial killer film, and there's two things, well, there's a lot wrong with Rabies, but there's two crucial things wrong. A, there's no serial killers. B, there's no rabies. So it kind of failed on that fucking mark, to be honest. Very random, kind of funny in a couple of parts, I suppose, but apart from that, a bit of a misfire. Not as bad a misfire as The Glass Man, though, which, Andy Nyman aside, was a bag of shite. From the co-writer of Mother of Tears, as Alan Jones. Fucking, I wanted to say Andy Jones. I was like, that's not right at all.
Do you mean Alan Nyman?
Alan Nyman and Andy, who's the what? Fucking hell. But yeah, The Glass Man, a twist which you see coming approximately 50 miles off. Boring, slowly paced, and Neve Campbell doing a posh British accent, so terrible. Stormhouse, I won't give my thoughts on Stormhouse because I fell asleep during it and got kicked out by an usher at the end of the film.
I didn't know that.
Oh, did I not tell you?
No, yeah, you said roughly why.
Mate, seriously, I woke up and there was just no one around. He was like, "Excuse me, you have to go." I was like,
oh, right, so you were asleep,
yeah,
and everybody had left?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I completely conked out, and then it took me 2.5 hours to walk home. So I had an interesting night last night, but it also involved drinking with famous people, so I'm happy. But hoping for better today. Friday night, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Very intrigued to see the reaction out of the woman. I hope Mucky. No, actually, I was going to say my sucky teen romance, but it came out as Mucky.
Mucky teen romance.
My Mucky teen romance.
I think that's a website.
That's a film. I hope that goes down well. I genuinely do. And the Wicker Tree. Kind of terrified, frankly. So we'll see how it goes. But
Indeed.
We're going to drink and
Cheers.
back in a bit.
Bye.